Today we're going to take a look at the Igloo 55. This is part of the Sportsman Series and is one of the larger coolers we have in this cooler comparison. I gotta say right off the bat, the Igloo really impresses me, especially for the price. This is a 55 quart cooler. You are getting what you think you're getting with the Igloo, whereas with the Yeti 45 you're only getting 37 quarts. With Igloo 55 you are in fact getting 55 quarts. Another interesting point is this cooler here is going to set you back about $280 depending on the time of year, which is significantly less than say a Yeti 45, which runs about $445. So you're getting significantly more size for a better price. So solid made cooler, made in America, and a 5-year warranty on this cooler. Also worth noting is the weight. It's about 31 pounds, not the most extreme heaviest cooler that we have, right in the middle of the road. So it's not too much, and these handles definitely help with the carrying. As we take a look on the outside, you'll notice these latches, very similar to the Yeti, except they're oversized. They're much bigger than what you get on, say, a Yeti 45. Same principle, pull out and push in, pull out, pull down, and push in. Also note on the outside the integrated rulers in centimeters and inches, up to 27 inches. So those of you in Florida will appreciate this if you take it red fishing. It's the perfect size. Again, I already mentioned the handles. You have a plastic grip handle. This is not a rope handle. So this is kind of a beefier cooler, and this is a rubber insert here as well, so it's not going to slip, and just a beefy feeling with the handle. On the outside as well, you have an oversized 2-inch drain plug that's attached with a chain, so this is going to encourage extremely fast drainage of the Igloo 55. And again, it's attached. That's a nice little treat because not all coolers have the drain plug attached and they seem to go missing. On the inside, you're going to notice the same commercial grade gasket that keeps the warm air out and the cool air in. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but when you open this cooler lid, you'll notice a notch in the system. It's right here at the 90-degree mark, and that keeps the cooler lid open. A nice addition on the Igloo that you don't see on these other roto molded coolers. So if you like to make sure that your cooler lid is going to stay open, it has that notch right at the 90-degree point that keeps the cooler lid open, and then once you get past it, it closes relatively easy. Inside, not a whole lot, very smooth on the inside. The drain field, or the drain slope on this cooler, is larger than several other coolers. It's a wider drain field, and again with that 2-inch drain hole, you're going to drain much faster. So all in all, the Igloo 55 really impresses me, and it really impresses me at the price point. Again, a 55 quart cooler that's coming in at about $150 to $160 cheaper than the Yeti 45, which is a smaller cooler. Again, made in America and a solid made roto molded cooler. Be sure to visit coolersonsale.com to see our full write-up on the Igloo coolers and to be able to check out the Grizzly versus Igloo comparison head-to-head. And stay tuned for our 5-day ice challenge, where we see just how long the Igloo 55 can maintain ice against, say, a Yeti or a Grizzly. 5-day ice challenge results for the Igloo Sportsman Series cooler, 55 quarts. This cooler held up just about the same in terms of ice retention as its little brother, the 40 quart. Solid performance. I would put this on par with the Yeti Tundra 45. This cooler is again 55 quarts, so it actually should be compared to a Yeti Tundra 65. We don't have that here at the test, but about same ice retention as the Yeti Tundra 45, as well as its little brother, the 40 quart. So in terms of size, we're not getting into a lesson of thermodynamics here. We have about the same ice retention in a 55 quart cooler as we do in a 40 quart cooler, or in the case of the Yeti Tundra, a 37 quart cooler. Solid performance, massive 1 3/4 inch drain hole, really put out the water nicely. Handled 5 days, no problem with moderate use. I would anticipate this cooler go another day, possibly 2 days of ice retention. So solid performance. Stay tuned as we're going to match up so you can see the actual inside between the Igloo 40 quart as well as the 55 quart to see the difference in terms of size, if that affects ice retention. And we'll match this up against the Yeti Tundra 45 so you can see the Yeti name versus the Igloo name. Again, about the same results at a fraction of the price. So this is the results for the 5-day ice challenge with the Igloo Sportsman Series 55 quart.